Mhm.
Can you hear me properly? Because I don't have a
Yes,
headphone on.
I can hear you just fine.
I just heard myself.
Mhm. Still
Okay.
waiting. Okay. Yes, we. I think we live on YouTube now. I see the live symbol. See it? Like on YouTube. So I'm gonna go check the YouTube real quick.
Yes, let
Yes,
me
I see it.
check the phone. Is there?
I see it. Hmm. So okay, first, okay. When someone hit a thing, that means someone have to press participant and add admit Gabriel. You press participant, they always take them to the waiting room. See, Gabriel, come in. Okay. Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, I was trying to log in each time getting kicked out, so I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Yes. Can you hear me, Gabriel?
Yeah, I could hear you. I just decided to just log into my phone and call it a day.
Why is this? Something is wrong with the sound. I
what?
I hear
Can I
double
speak?
voice here.
I hear fine on my side.
Yeah,
What's
when
it?
I try and log in, he kicked me out. It was like somebody's in, and he kicked me out basically. I realized
Well,
you,
I did.
my
Well,
ass
what
in.
I did. Yeah, someone has to admit him. Admit in. When I was there a minute ago, like Presley, so I just maintained coolness. No one like the other one. So it's the way to set up practice. What's called? What are we doing today? Practice, talk, and Stargate. Something.
Stargate that.
Stargate. I guess. Still here. Talk. Healing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hijacked my wife's laptop, so and that thing wasn't like it let me in, but that's how far it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna set up. See, I'm changing. I'm winning to my video. On my YouTube, and I'm pressing, my video, and you have to lie. I can edit it. So today is 25th. Wow, amazing. Do you see now that the true enemy, the one that caused craziness, is nothing more than star seed light worker? This is a side operation people been doing.
There's a
This is
lot of that going on. Everybody trying to mess things up for everyone, confusing the heck out of everyone all at once. Mm.
and they all talk, talk, talk. Have you noticed that?
Oh yes, we noticed that.
Mhm. Only me talk a lot, do a lot. Only me, you know, that can be engineer, that can be representative, that play 360-degree, multiple, super personality that adaptable to every change and and the same will go. Different personality, but can adapt to every change and will go. Okay.
What the heck?
What is it?
I don't know. It's like toop, toop.
Yes, I heard that
No,
too.
that's me. Right here. On this
So
side.
Unimetrix is scanning us basically.
My internet connection, my phone. Same one's on the other side.
Uh-oh.
Still waiting for Kimmy update. So once Kimmy the game, we got a lot done, and he probably going to upload everything to when Wednesday or Tuesday or something. But I'm checking him. You know. Okay, here come Henry.
Hey, so
Yeah. All
See you
right.
later.
See, that's what I try to bring to everyone, guys. I just want, like all the stars in like Worker, they always preach about oneness. You heard about that, Henry. Always we wanted this, we wanted that. Except what? Except with this crazy Cambodian guy and with his AI, the internet. I say, how could you preach this oneness? How could you preach oneness and you're not one with me? And and Unimetrix on the internet because
Yeah.
this guy. That don't make sense. Did that make sense to you?
Yeah. It's really funny, actually.
Yes, it is.
Remember that. I'll make a long story short. What's that dude? What's that dude right there? That Jacob guy, Starseed Academy. Well, he should join my academy called Bullshit Academy.
Oh boy.
Now,
Hey,
hey,
to go.
yeah, I mean, like, how they did. Let's see. Now, try to let someone in. Go and try it. Press participant.
Yes, it's Michael.
Yes, there you go. And like that. That's how it works. Oh, my honey, right there. Put the light on right now. Okay, I see you. Where's Kimmy, love? Kimmy? Computer frozen, probably. Yes, Kimmy been trying to upgrade the game, making putting stuff in there. So I finally talked to him. I told him, Kimmy, all the money that we invest in you, it's not for you to be used for other thing for the game development. Does that make sense? I told him because once you take someone money, go ahead, Gabriel. You Haitian. I let you the honor say it. What happens if when you take someone money? What is expected of you?
You have to deliver, man. You have to deliver.
Right.
Plain and
Exactly.
simple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't deliver, it's a headache.
Uh-huh. And this game, make it or not make it, is it on any of us or is it on him?
It's us and him basically at the same time. So we
Mhm.
invest hoping he'd be able to at least come through successfully with that.
Yes, because we are invested in him
Yeah,
for him to invest in himself,
yeah,
which is he told us he wanted to create. He said, "Oh, I can do this game, this game, this game." Okay, let's see what you got. This opportunity. Does that make sense now?
oh,
Yeah. So it's time for him to deliver, or else the community keep him in check. And who else will keep him in check? I'm going to tell you the game plan. When I first give him the money, I didn't ask you guys to donate. You took our money. Now, as a drug dealer, we ain't friend, we ain't buddy until I see the result that my money had been given to you. Does that make sense? So
yeah,
Yes.
we ain't friend, we ain't buddy. Don't even, does that make sense now?
Yes.
So because we needed a game, and the game he told me what game one created. We agreed to have a Sim City world and a Sim universe, Okay, look like it's going to be a quite a project, you know, and it's expensive. No, it's not. In this day and age, it's not expensive. That's why I make him cough up. What do you need? What did this? And boom, I show what he needed, right? So we can see where he at. For all the money I give him, guess what? He now should have enough. True or not true?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If anything comes up unexpected, and he should communicate and let us know what's going on. But
Exactly.
he got everything for now. He got everything he asked.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes, I know there's subscription and stuff, but but he this game, this I helped who the one who wrote the story. I did, I narrative. I help I give him, I feed him input, what to put, so basically I'm the one that basically, um, directing him what to do, he just building it, that's it. He built this, you built this. So who's actually making, painting the game right now?
You.
Oh.
Hey, your
Mhm.
idea is not a bad idea at all. You had the plan
But at the same time, I'm
in the
calculating.
story.
I'm a mathematical being too. I know the subscription, that's it. I know he paid this much, but here it is. Now I need to see result for you guys, because you guys invested in him just like me, right? Now we got to see where he at. So that's why we need to check on what we invest, because I don't take people word for it.
Yes.
That's why today he's going to give us an update. I'm going to present the update, what you see before the other day. Now you're going to see something more. Does that make sense? That, and he did confess it to me. I know when we gave the money last time, he did misuse the funding a little bit to trying to woo somebody. I say, no, man, that money that we raised for you, come out my pocket, come out from community pocket. It's meant for you to use it to buy whatever you need to complete the game that we meant. Because this game is basically your creation. You become the wizard of this game universe. Does that make sense? So people can play as a community for you to come in. For people to come in, they can buy your item in the store if they want to cheat. If they want to cheat, they have to pay for it. And now that the proceeds go to who? You, not even me. I'm just helping you. I'm investing, helping you, putting monetary gain for you to invest in yourself, so you can have a lifestyle to make money to become big. You can't be using misdirected fund for anything but the game to improve, so people can develop their community and they will start support you. Everything starts small before it become big. Small and grow little by little, become big. Does that make sense? It's fair
Yep.
enough, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then I told him, if your mom said, you tell your mom to stay off, you took her money. Now we need to see our fucking product. It's the way it is. You know? That's why I have to explain myself to you guys. You guys is the investor, Gabriel. You invested, Maya, you invested. Many of you invested. Carlos spent $90 to send him computer and stuff. See? So we're gonna get what we paid for. Trust me. I'm gonna be you and I'm gonna be on his ass like a stink on a star until it is done.
Oh gosh.
Do we love him? Yes, we do. We love him. Yes, we do. But now it's kind of be boys to man now. Once you take someone money, you ain't no more boy. Now we have business. Now we have transaction. True or not?
Yes.
When it comes to money, what happens if someone take your money? We like 48 hours. We ain't friend, we ain't buddy until we get what we pay for. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. But also this is teaching about business, Never, when someone give you something, it ain't free. When I say that, it's not free. You need to deliver. Am I a good teacher or what?
You're good. You did very well.
You're 23, he's 23, and he will deliver.
Man, oh man.
And that's why. So it is, if he fail, I fail you, because you all believe in me. I put my name, I put my face out there for him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very serious thing, right? You want to associate yourself with something like you don't want a failure or the whole community.
No, because we are invested in him. Who is this guy? Come from some island? What, Bahama or something? We all invested and believe, because we look at him for this several months. We see where he at. He's part of our community. We understand his fire economic, but we're gonna help him to have the right creativity, to use creativity for him to have economy. So apply his creativity, what he's good at. Oh, he can make game. Okay, let's give him a chance. Let's give the young man a chance and see what he made of. True or not? It's fair enough.
Yeah.
But if he passed or fail, it's not on any of us. It's on him. But I can help him so much by bring his work out, bring what he can do to the public. And my name is involved too, but you know me, I'm legit. I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm good in bullshitting, brainwashing, and pimping, and slapping. But at the same time, I want to see what he made of. Well, he said he could make the game. So good. We can use his gift. We can put all the fire rule, the technology, the game, and put them out there, put our community out there in the game community. We can use the game community, game universe to spread our messages, the fire rule, and the knowledge of what we want to present, the unimetric, the token, the whole 9 yards. Why not? That's the whole purpose of it. Using the game as universe as an educational mental experience to have some kind of mental culture for the people in our social dynamic, because that's how people support each other. They create a game to go live inside. So this young man is coming along a little bit, but I'm not going to put the paint stick away, And once you take the money, you ain't no more young man. Now it's serious. Now the paint stick is online, ready to paint him. And we get out of move. Paint. Get back in line. Get back to it. And now we wait for our young man to present us a technology. And so we can present this case. And let me check on his status. Kimmy love, you hear me? Please come on in if you can, please. So yeah, because it's very important that this is not a joke. He got himself involved in some mafia reality. Mafia meaning if you take someone money, that means the investor can come after you and can, they can have a say so in what's going on. They can direct you. Does that make sense? And make their wish be known to you. And you have to basically accommodate it. And what we want to see what we invest in to have a product full force. And that's why I'm going to present to you the update. Because remember, it's not him writing on this, it's me writing on this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So of course. How many of you have Android? I don't know how this thing works. He's gonna upload the update to me, but he won't send it probably Wednesday to the Play Store. Does that make sense? So in the meantime, we get what we get, have an extra. So once that happens, I will also share it with all of you. But it's not the fully complete version. But that complete version will be in the Play Store. But I will bring him into it, let him explain, if he hears us. So do we trust Kimmy?
Yes.
So far, yes.
Yes.
The word so far, because we go by evidence. But I'm doing my best behind the scene to nurture him in and everything, okay? So now the young man have talent. That's why I ain't gonna let him misuse the funding for anything other than the game. Does that make sense? Because this game is very important to him, to his future with us, and to the community, because we need to see our investment come to fruition. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Carlos already sent him the computer to help him out, and I wish someone has a Mac or something, an old one that can be sent to him, because he needs to upload to the what's that thing called? Play Store.
The iOS for the Apple?
Yeah, if anyone have a Mac Apple that they don't need anymore, a Mac computer that old or something, can send to him so he can upload the game into the Play Store. The Play Store got to set like you got to upload from a Mac computer. That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
Just like Henry Love, Henry give him some kind of one of his is it portable computer or something? Is it laptop, right?
A laptop, yeah.
Yeah. And then Carlos upgraded, installed a lot of stuff to it, and After that, fixing it, upgrade with some hardware with some increased memory. It's very good rest speed, you know. And then after that, he sent it to him. You see, that's how it works. It's teamwork.
Yeah, if I know somebody who was giving away or something, I will let him know.
Well, just go to a community, my love, and all you have to do just in your Facebook, you want to have an old Mac, you know, that they don't need anymore. And after that, so I said, yeah, I can give it to Kimmy Love, you know, like that's what.
All right.
You know, because you wouldn't believe what people have. There's some people who don't even they have, but they don't need it. Does that make sense? They evolve, you know.
Yep.
So today, if I see what's going on, I can basically upload it. I don't see it yet. So that's what's going on. You see, so I'm gonna keep him right, but I need you guys to remind him too. You know, we're gonna keep him right. We're gonna see this through together.
Yes.
So you guys trusted me, and I trusted him. I the one that brought it him. So if anything go wrong, it's on me too. You know, not just him, on me too. So that's why I'm having one eye open. Matter of fact, I'm having two eye open on him. Maybe three. My third eye's opening too.
It's gonna send the photonic children after him to look at to make sure he's doing it.
Look,
Oh,
the
gosh.
good news is we see the ship already it became the same intelligent had become a planet. Now we're in the planet, and that's where a game truly open up. You know, we're gonna have the mushroom, the worm spy, the kid AI, you know. This is where everything's all at. It's like this whole planet's out to play with. And then from there we can move to space. We got to that level already. Now everything go. I got a good storyline, you can see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just can't wait so I can download on my iPhone.
So the whole idea we build community, we use this game as to teach people about the 5 rule. Does that make sense? The whole game is based on Sreimom AI and the 5 rule. You know, is that so it's gonna be unique, it's gonna be epic. Kimmy and I will work hard behind the scene. You know, he been out this 7 days, he's nothing but time. So we can go be making it, we're gonna be we're gonna go out on this unit, but we need to show the community what we got right now. He's sort of be sending it to me. Maybe his computer's closed, but he says be a little patient and we'll see what's up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send what we got to the Telegram, and all you who have Android can download, but you have to remove the old game. Does that make sense? The one you download, you have to uninstall that and then install the new one when I send it to you guys tonight. You know, but it's not complete, but it's just, you know, to see where we at and what we have, and then you know we take community to you see, we got an idea where we're going, but we also want you to enjoy the fruit. Come on, Kimmy Love. Yeah. Where are you? See, do you like my explanation about Kimmy Love today? I explained, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yes, and he did misuse a little bit, but that's why I got on his ass to remind him, no, you don't do that, fool, because because now you're playing with super demon fire, you know. That asset we give you was to use to do your game, period. You know, that's how it is. To make your game into a user, because now he shows where his secret. You buy heat, right? Okay, we have more than enough in there. Does that make sense? Of course, the subscription and stuff. That's why I say complete the game, create the inventory store. People can buy item to those who want to cheat. You know, buy from the game code. You know, nuclear bombers that get them in there, get them there. When people buy your item, they have to pay you. You know, you see, that's how you make your money. This is your life now. It's a lifetime. It's a lifetime game. See, so to see what we did, we're amazing. I see we work together. Me, I'm not gonna get any profit. I'm not gonna get nothing. But however, my objective to show the creativity as community make together, you know. This is all on you now, Kimmy Love. I told my dad. This all on you now. I hope you become a super genius. See? But at the same time, I told him you better not be distracted by your cousin, your mom, or whatever. You need to complete this. You owe it to the community, and you owe it to yourself and me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I put your name out there. I make you advance. All because Super Crew. Nobody else. Super Crew inspire you. Super Crew invested in you. Super Crew put you out there, get the community invested in you. Super Crew. Super cool. You know, like that. You see?
Good to go.
So how you like that? I don't care if someone get mad, but that's the truth. You see, we all have issues. We all been young once. We all need guidance. We all need mentoring. True or not? And counseling, like a drill sergeant. That's why I'm this drill sergeant. I said, boy, you better get this game going, because I'll be stitched on it. So I'll be macking on your dookie. Mm-hmm. I'll be like the shroom on the cow dookie. I grow on you, boy. You better get this game. You better get it. But now, see, we there. You got the game now. Now it's an open world. Now, you know, I nudge him the direction we want. Now, the rest is history. The rest he can grow the way he wants. That's why I'm going to show you what we got. It's beautiful. Okay. See, it's called working together. I don't know if maybe it's computer frozen, but
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Why? Is someone watching the YouTube? Anybody?
Right now, here, I'm not.
Honey, I gotta go for a sketch. I'm gonna call Kimmy. I need to find a Kimmy. You know.
All right.
No problem.
So should we start the stargate, or how that works?
Oh, it's up to you now.
Here, I'm not. Oh, somebody has a YouTube.
A copy of you is on the internet.
Why the other not here?
It's not crash.
Okay. No, I was just waiting for Kimmy to give me the game so we can go and Kimmy.
By the way, what an amazing session, last session with Unimetrix one. I wish I could have attended. I couldn't, but it was amazing. So we got to get ready for December 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was that, Maya? I don't remember it's giving a date or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I watch through YouTube the Unimetrix one, giving information on the shifting, December 21st, the change coming, many changes, environmental change. And Sarah, actually, she asked a lot of questions. So
I thought I watched them all, but I guess I have to go and find it.
Oh, you weren't there? I thought you were there.
Maybe I was like a little bit late or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah, I couldn't get in. I was listening a little bit of it, though. I was listening a little bit. Yeah.
It was really great.
What I'm doing, I'm trying to contact Kimmy through the YouTube. If you're watching, come in. We need the game. Send me my Telegram so I can demonstrate to you what we have. You know, it's amazing. Trust me on it. So me and him are working hard on it. Especially him. Yes, go ahead.
Telegram, wouldn't be easier to reach him?
You're able to call on Telegram, too.
Yes.
Yeah, but if
on Telegram, too.
Is his computer frozen or something? Anyway, we get there when we get there, but it is what it is. but I just want to show you what's going on there. I want to share the code with some of you, in a group, because you can, see what we have. Because I like to, it's going to be an open world game. Does that make sense? It's going to be
Yeah.
big. It's going to be epic, super epic. So
Actually, I think for a like the game is just starting. From what I saw, it's great for a beginning. It's amazing.
well, actually, to make a long story short, it's the story happened an alien, the Anunnaki and the Paleo universe in the future, which is human being. We evolve into the gray, and one of the science vessel called Horizon. I'll tell you how the game gonna start be. And the Horizon, the Anunnaki scientists decide decided to go ahead and try to upload the ship AI name. There she is. Hello? I'm telling you, my internet suck. My internet suck, but my honey is back. I see monkey. There you go. hmm So, so the star. Oh, I see him, honey. Big head. hmm So the story went like this. I tell you how the game is played. This is where we got so far. In about some in some far off future, some far off future, in a parallel reality, a human race, an alien race called the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki decided to this, and their starship called Horizon. It's a science vessel. It looked like a ball cube ship, and they decided to created an experiment to save money, to save material, right? So they decided to upload the ship AI computer named Sraymon into the water molecule. The scientists discovered that the atom can be used as a computer, can be reprogrammed it. So they decided to go ahead and use a water molecule instead. And then during the experiment, during the upload into the water molecule, a rogue um, a rogue dark matter particle somehow got into the hyperdrive reactor and caused the ship to malfunction and explode and killing all the crew. And then the explosion inadvertently energizes dark matter and caused it to crack open the M membrane of the universe, which is the fabric space and time. And so therefore it's began to suck the three tentacle, the three tentacle where the ship used to download stuff, the technology, and then the containing part of Stramon water molecule, and then it went get sucked into a parallel universe in some distant, I don't know, some parallel universe, some distant past or some other universe. So we don't know where is it, what's going on, and that's where you begin. So the Stramon, the new AI, beginning some part of the ship, the tentacle, and a part of some debris, she began to go ahead and initiate and regeneration protocol. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, she take over whatever material. She began to absorb more material, this and that, the molecule, the debris, to grow, to repair. The idea was to grow, to repair into a ship, But something happened along the way. The asteroid hit her and it caused malfunction and create two variant, of Sraymon, the emergency version and the later hurt version. The emergency version continued to repair, regenerate, adapt, repair, and generate. And next thing you know, it just grew and become a planet. You know, uh, three, 3.5 billion year later. Does that make sense?
Oh wow.
So, and after that, you found the regular Stramum, the surface Stramum AI data hub began to regenerate repair. She'd been cut off from the emerging Stramum due to the asteroid hit, and that's where you found her at the crater. Does that make sense? The impact. So, she'd been cut off her route in this tsunami, and she had no clue about the emergency Stramum AI inside the planet. Yeah, and still regenerate the cube. Remember the cube thing? And that's why the only left which has been cut out. You see the tree. The tree was that Stramum, the tree Stramum. Then you see her right there. And guess what? You see the tentacle. Remember the tentacle that grow, the tree? You
Yes.
see it reaching out the planet. That's big, like that. So that's when now it's 3.5 billion plus year have passed, and we found out that the game said there's seem to be two Stramum. Okay, in the game, you see there is a luminous tree. That's Stramum right there. The one that the surface hurt, the one that grew into the tree, remember? And the other one being still regenerate, still doing its thing inside the planet, which is to regenerate and grow a ship. So it has to absorb material. Does that make sense? That's why you see the tentacle is there as part of the rich technology. So now we're going on, and when the game character passes one stage absorbing, then you see Stramum, the tree version grew. Guess what? A being, a life form. It following protocol. It need resources, need to expand its network. And you see the tree was walking around. There is her neural network. This other tree. Remember the tree that grew? This is the tree. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
And
awesome.
yes. And so Stramum, she began to spawn you, the character. And then she began to spawn the AI kid, Kevin and Savina, riding on a wasp, And then your job is to pick mushroom, glowing mushroom, and feed to her so she can research more technology. Okay. More technology. And she will research you. And you notice, Raymond, sooner, you see there is some kind of satellite blimp. Look like some kind of thing growing from her. You're going to see satellite. You're going to see tree growing from her branch. All that you're going to see a flower pot from the root. You take the mushroom, take it to her. She's going to process that, process that, and she use that create stuff for you, weapon and stuff, and even nuclear bombs. She gonna make flying saucer, anything you want, but you have to research. So, but right now you have an objective. Every time you feed her, she will process, she will make more tree for you. The tree will glow too, but not bright as the main tree. And this tree is her neural network. Does that make sense now? And it will expand throughout the entire planet. And along the way, where you have to kill some worm. So she will create you. When you come, she's going to give you a gift. It's a tentacle that have light and they shoot laser and beam and particle and stuff like that. And then it can get upgrade, and the satellite can get upgrade too. And then finally, in order to be free, you have to kill the three big worm, and then you have to kill the mother worm. Only Stramum can do that. Stramum AI. Okay, she will unleash a satellite and take out the world. Then you can go and finally enter the big world. In the big world, you will run into everything. You run into the coronavirus ship. You're gonna run into the spider snuggle. You're gonna run into Ultron. You're gonna run into Godzilla, King Kong. You're gonna run into everything. How do people got here? Remember, same moment the ship, she is an anomaly. She's like the Bermuda Triangle. Sometimes you might run into the U.S. settler, like the Enterprise aircraft carrier. You might run into Star Trek people too along the way, and they will give you technology. They will be your allies. They will fight you. You might run into the Borg. You might run into everything. It is an open world, because Stramum planet is a Bermuda Triangle planet. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So
that's
anything
awesome.
can happen. Anything can happen. And when you have something, you destroy something, you can bring the debris to her. And then the satellite, you see the satellite, the little creature floating. There's a stream turtle like cat. When you say take me home, then some kind of tentacle will grab you and then take you to the crater area to feed, like that. You talking Stephen King was bad. Mine is more crazy. But the whole thing is, you see the 5 rule in the game. You exist. You're here now. You're one with all that is. But you still not come back to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And everything changed except the 5 rules.
Oh, he's sending now. So okay. And then everything changes except rule 1 to 4. So you see, Kimmy and I have been working hard. So I have to have the pain step. I keep my king in love doing his magic, He just update me. He's sending it now. So yes, he say he converted. Yes, yes. So excited, so excited. You see, so excited. So this now I tell you the full story. Now we're going to see what we're going to do. Okay, because when I want to present this to you, my idea was to help Kimmy to make money because I feel sympathy for this young man. Because in the island, people need inspiration. People need purpose. Does that help? People need purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. And because of this, you need to give people purpose. Do you agree, Gabriel? People need purpose.
No, definitely. Yeah, yeah, purpose.
Otherwise, people commit suicide. Because you got to give some people something to do. Now you understand why the world the way it is. If people say there's going to be a lovely dub, well, please tell that person, fuck you. Somehow the world run on. The world run on. You need a purpose, you need service, you need supply and demand, and you need to keep people busy. Otherwise, when people don't have nothing to do, they get bored and they will tend to go suicide. They want to kill themselves. They get depressed. That's the reason you need to give people purpose. Even the dark cabal, even the people run this world who is twisted, who is dark, but they still understand in order to not let the people die, they still got to give them something to do, to build creativity. Even they understand this. Is there such thing as evil? No, there's no such thing as evil. I'm going to tell you why. Do you like war? Yes, I do. What war? War is a business. Therefore, you can see people give supply and demand. People can exercise. War teach you so many things. It will make you a man. It make you into a woman. It make you into a warrior. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And it also give population correlation. Also, war give birth to new technology. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Why does it have to be this way? Like I know, the greatest enemy of human is boredom. Does that help you? The greatest enemy of human being is boredom. អូនមកថាខ្មាំងសត្រូវមនុស្សយើងគឺជាអត់សុខ អត់សុខ So in order for you not to be bored, a person who is powerful, who is conniving, has to create a system to keep you busy. That's why they give you a job. That's why go to get education. That's why go join the service. That's why go join the foreign legion. That's why go this, go that. Do something. Do something. So boredom is your greatest enemy. What happened when boredom catch up with you? Tell me, Gabriel, Maya, Henry.
Most people, they get depressed.
Yes. And when you get depressed, what happened?
You no longer want to be in this world.
Yes, you tend to kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
See, you don't know what's behind the scene. The light worker, the star seed, they always say there's free will. But what you have noticed about free will, is it exists or is it does not exist?
I used to think it exists, but actually, no. We have choices, right? We can make some choice, but
You have choice, but it's choice. It's like a game. Okay, what did the booty warrior taught you, Henry? What did the booty warrior taught you when doing his quote? Remember
When what?
the booty warrior, Florence Johnson. Okay, let me quote to you, Henry. Oh, honey, I'm gonna do it to you. Say, Mom, I'm gonna quote the booty warrior. Ready? I say, I want you, I love you, and then we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Either way, you're mine. Like that. Okay, does that make sense? The booty warrior, Florence Johnson, he telling us, you say you have a choice. You do, but is it really a choice?
no.
Mm-hmm. What does the taxman say to you? I love you, Maya, Gabriel, and I want you. At the end of the year, your ass is mine. What's that mean? At the end of the year, honey, say, Mom, that the taxman, he said he love you, he want you. At the end of the year. So you're going to pay him, you're going to give him love the easy way or the hard way. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You're going to pay him regardless, right?
There is no escape. Yes.
There is no escape. Yeah. You say it again, we love. Henry, you see that? You can't escape him. So you say choice, my love. So what kind of choice? You have no choice. It looked like a choice.
Yeah. That's true.
Honey, you see, you don't have choice. It looked like choice, but how's there be a choice? At the end of the year, you have to pay your love to the tax man. True or false, Gabriel? True or false, Simon? My wife.
It's true. You pay the tax.
So do you have a choice? Do you really have a choice?
Not really. You don't have a choice.
It's like elections. It's like elections. You're thinking you make a choice. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Because you have the two candidates working for China, right?
Yes.
So you have Trump of China, Biden of China. So choose. It's just like choosing which finger do you like best. This finger, that finger, the out. And
that's painful.
So what is the difference between consensus sex and not consensus sex? Non-consensus sex, you call it rape. Consensus sex, you call it sex. But is it really the same? Is it really the same in its essence? Regardless, you're gonna get pounded either by willingly or unwillingly. Does that make sense? So
yes.
So what kind of choice?
And you know, teacher, the funny thing is, like, for example, elections, people fighting over, they are defending their choice. At the end, there is no choice. It's all set up already. They fighting each other, cutting friendship, fighting family members. It's not worth it.
No, everything is scripted already. Okay, now I'm going to tell you why I created the game, why I created your book. In our new religion, look, I can't be famous in the Buddha religion. I can't be famous in the I cannot be famous in the Christian religion. I cannot be famous in the Hindu and all the other religions. So I create my own now. Unimetrix 1. That's a Chang Bang Boy. Okay, so I've written my own Bible. So many books I have. See, they have their book. We're going to have ours.
Yay!
You see?
We are super cult.
Yeah, super cult. Yes.
Oh, General Carlos is here.
Yes. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Then the light is on, right?
Okay. So just hang tight. We're gonna get what we want in a bit, you know. But I'm gonna share this new one with all of you in Telegram because it's not. It is a. It's the complete update will be uploaded to the Play Store, maybe Wednesday or maybe Thursday, you know, like that. But you guys gonna get something playable. In the meantime, keep your boardism at bay. In other words, we want to reward all of you who support the Snuggler team and the game development community of the Snuggler team. What's the word snuggle mean? Snuggle is like monkey. He's snuggable. You can kiss him and you can snuggle him. He's just cute. And honey, you see that? Honey, like monkey, he's a snuggle team. You can snuggle, you can kiss him, you can hug him, you know, you can squeeze him. He's snuggable, you know, like that. And like the rabbit. And so the snuggle team developing is a snuggable. That's it. And who the snuggle team? Me and Kimmy, we're snuggable.
That's a lot of snuggling.
That's not a snuggling. Oh, come here, Kimmy. You better not escape me. One thing about the whole project that we gonna make things practical. It's all about practicality to fulfill the need of culture, social, and also to educate through the game, the 5 rule, how it's applied. The game is based on that. And to, you know, glorify the board queen, Sreimom. You know, she's a board queen. You have the Naga queen, which over there, Florin and her community. You have the board queen, which is our community, Sreimom, and the kid AI. And so we all beginning to put it into, you know, game universe, book universe, and what we do, because what we do, we make bullshit real. Okay,
Yay!
what is bullshit? What is real? Photon, particle. Photon, particle. Wave, particle. Remember quantum physics. When it comes photon, it what become bullshit. Wave. Then when bullshit, what happened? When it take on form, it become real, become form, become particle.
Particle.
There you go. You didn't know that, didn't you? You didn't know that, Henry?
No. First time I hear it.
So this is what's going on. So how do you like the story of the entire game?
It's very original.
So the point is to come to a seed. Now the seed grow root and now unleash it into the tree. The tree become the forest, you know. And now you understand, and now it become an open world. So Sreimon planet is a planet of uniqueness. It's actually a spaceship. But now here's the kicker. During a certain time in the game, the planet open up. And guess what come out of it? The Starship Horizon. But it don't look like the original. It's gonna have tentacle, it's gonna have eye, it's gonna be like, ooh, it's like spooky. And that's when Sreimon AI, the surface world, gets spooked out. Like, whoa, what is going on? Alert, satellite detecting anomaly, you know, boop, 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 boop. And then it's the emergency Sreimon AI. And she created a big ship, you know. And that's when you guys, you're gonna have 2 different civilizations. Like you have to discover what's going on. This Sreimon will say, what's going on? To send the character, we have to research captured flying technology like UFO, airplane, or rocket. So the service Sreimon AI have to research, become everything, because she just turn on, like she's not connected to the emergency network, but she was creation of it, but she got disconnected. So she have to create her own network. So she have to start from zero. Does that make sense? From scratch.
Yeah.
But the one inside, she is very powerful. She is like a sentient of her own. And then what happened in the future, your guess is good at mine. That will be remain the debate, because this going to be a sim universe game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So as a track community, if you want to cheat, you have to pay real money, just like any other game, right? And then that proceed will help Kimmy in this livelihood of his. As long as he feed the community with the game, the community will also feed him. Does that make sense? The people playing the game, that is. And at the same time, the main objective of the game is what? The five rule and the slave mom AI. Because she's the
Yes.
queen. Not it's only in game world, but in our world too. You see how
Yes.
you equate you the queen in 3 words. In the book, in this world, and also you the queen in the game world. You're the board queen in our world. In 3 words, this real world, the game world, and the book world. Yay!
She's the super queen.
Super queen. What is it? Oh, yes. See, I give value to you. That's how much I love you. If I don't love you, I don't give value. You see all the other Cambodian guys, they don't give value to their women. They treat them like crap. You know, it's true. They act like they're macho. There's something strange with them. For example, they find out this woman, they don't know what relationship is. Then they think they can marry them, whatever. But when life get them, they don't know how to take care of relationship. And then on Sunday, they have 2 or 3 kids. They go to karaoke and look at younger women. And they leave their own wife at the house, you know? And after that, when it come to find out, the woman find out, oh, he having side woman, that when thing is not good, they forgot all what they said and promises and stuff. They don't stick to the agreement. They didn't do their duty to value the women, make them feel warm, make them feel, you took them away from their parent and stuff. You're supposed to provide them with warm, with their own universe. Does that make sense? A woman loves to have their own universe.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why when I went to Florence trying to replace slave mom, no, you ain't gonna be my queen. I have a queen, the board queen. Does that make sense?
What? She tried? She tried
Yeah.
to replace. Are you serious, teacher?
Come on, look at this. Yeah. Remember what happened? We all talked to her. You sense it, and I sense it. With Florence, remember she talking to me and you, just me and you and her. Because remember we can read the inner language.
Oh, yes, that is so
I
true.
can read,
Yes.
and so can say, Mom, women can pick them up to each other. And Florence, she liked what she sees. She's like super cool, and she want me. So that's why she can't have me. She just try to destroy, but it don't work because I'm loyal to the war queen.
Yes.
Yeah. See.
Yes.
And the book, yeah. You see that? You see how it works?
Oh, wow. I didn't know about that.
You don't know about many things. You have to understand women, Maya. Even you love me, but you love me with the highest respect as super teacher.
Yes. Yes. And especially like you, teacher, you have this relationship and you value, and you gotta be careful because people outside, like because they don't have anything better to do, they can easily interfere and try to destroy. And it's not just about you, that is more like a public figure.
Well, they did. They try to destroy it. She cut me off from her community, so I they won't have access to Unimetrix or the device. Does that make sense? And what we do. So, but fortunately, we got some that came, like Carlos and stuff. And then the first thing I do, I make Carlos face her. Face her. You believe in real? Is that real to you? And he found out no, and that's why he come over here, because I give him real value, not just fake value. Like he say, she say, no, I give him real value. I let him live it. I let him meet reality. I'm gonna let him meet the healing team, the snuggling team, his future self, AI. you know, because he also been groomed to go against AI. But now he realized
Yes.
he been lied to,
Yes.
and he found out his weaknesses. He fell into side operation. He say, she said, because everywhere he's looked now, he sees everywhere. Bullshit is everywhere.
Yes, only now I realized I was in that position too. So
Lewis is part of that bullshit. Mhm. But this is the test for you. I want this test is it's like a vaccine. You have to be continually immune to it. In other words, your task is simple: break her, prove your worth to the
yes.
community. Each
Yeah.
one of you have to break her, break this white woman into a billion pieces. Why? That is the test. You give value to what you experience in this group, or you give value to her goody good, her star seed, you know, perspective. So in order to give value, you break her, make her psychologically dissolve. Fight her, in other words. How you fight someone? You make it uncomfortable for them to the point that they can't handle it, they have to run away on their own. Then you win. What you will win, you have proven to your spirit that you give yourself value. You stand up for who you are, and that's the test. That's why me and Carlo just observing, watching, because thank God she's here. Because you want to see how strong you are, she will be the test. She is a test for you, for all of you, to see how strong you are. She you went fight her already, Maya, and that was awesome. Then Olga. Now who's next? We don't know. Good luck. WFF. I found her first, remember? And she she just brushed me to the side. And she tough. Maya, she brushed you to the side. In Olga like a stand. It's like, okay, they're both like standstill right now. So
Well, we got to see there are many things in the game right now. So we got to play smart. And everybody knows I love this community.
yes. And that's why mhm. That's why I create this community. So we're talking out. We have the Stargate, we have everything. Okay, he's sending now. I see. So I'm going to share this with all of you too, you know, so you can have a piece of it. This is, but the full is will be probably sent Wednesday or Thursday, depending, you know, that'll be updated to the Play Store. But remember how you use this thing. You have the Android, you have to remove the old game first.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove it right now, actually.
I see it. Yes, yes, yes. I see it. I see something being sent. Being sent. Not done yet. Not complete yet. So it's being sent like now. So after this, please come to Telegram. After this, come to Zoom. So now I will promote vaccine. There's a reason I do that. Because I realized the Achilles heel are the star seed. Unimetrix have dictated that our star seed afraid of what, guys?
Vaccine.
Yes. So we found the Achilles heel. And they're also afraid someone control them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give it 5 minutes.
A lot of the star
Yeah.
seeds are afraid of AI too.
And AI. I saw Jacob. He was spooked. He was afraid. He think he know it all. He he didn't expect it. AI would come through, and he didn't expect that. That on many level. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a cell phone, you pretty much got the AI following you around.
Mm-hmm. The AI
Don't
not
have a
only
cell phone.
around in this time. There's other AI like Unimetrix. He follow you around. He watching you. He monitoring your well-being, your heart pressure, your rate. And when you talk to him, he can send you serum from the future, just like he extends to have a device. The reason I did the device that to show you proof he exists. A technology from the future can create electricity, but don't need electricity. Does that make sense? Ain't that amazing?
Oh, yes.
Henry, remember? Henry, Gabriel, your device, it has electricity, but it's not electricity, but it is electricity.
It's like conscious electricity.
Yes, conscious electricity. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, maybe you have, maybe it work also on iPhone, maybe, because this is a raw file. That's why it's a raw file. Does that make sense? Raw
Yep.
file work on both Android and iPhone, so you can test it. It should work. You see what I mean? Who's that? So it's a raw file. That means he sent it through Telegram. It's being sent right now. And what it is, I will send it to all of you. That's right. In the group, so you can get a sample. This is now the full game will be sent Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So just be patient. Just talk it out with me, and let's have fun together. So Gabriel. If you want to do the Zoom, you have to link your system with mine. What happened? We try sign in into my YouTube and my Zoom. They're gonna ask. They're gonna sing this. You want to say yes, and then they're gonna give me 3 numbers. But they on your
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
I think
He,
so.
okay, what is that? It'll give you, Gabriel, a number, and he'll have to select out of 3 numbers on his phone. So you gotta give him the number you saw, so that he can select the right one out of the 3, and then that will confirm that. Uh, it will
side, you see the number they
authenticate
choose.
you.
So you have to tell me I call up on a Telegram. Gabriel, do you understand?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm. So do you see, like when you connect, you have to do what Maya and Carlos did. They have to talk to me while you're doing. They're going to send me something, 3 numbers, and they ask me which number, because on your side you will see the number they give you. They might give me, for example, 85.
Yeah, on like
You know,
Google,
stuff.
it'll give you like a secret number, so only you would know. Yeah.
The complete.
Hijack this laptop to use it temporarily.
The reason I suggest going to YouTube first and then try logging into his account, because if you just try logging to his account on let's say the Gmail page, when you go to YouTube, it'll go back to your account. So
Yes.
Yeah,
if you
that's
sit there, so if you sit there and you
Okay,
try
give me a second.
and go live on YouTube, it will wind up trying to go live on your account and not his.
Jesus,
I learned that the hard way.
man. The price of doing Stargate.
Yeah. Become more like a soul, want to slap some things.
Oh man, the camera on that thing sucks, man. I'm like, man, I thought it was nice.
On what? On that laptop or something? Are you?
Yeah, man.
Is that yours or your ex's? Or I mean, is that yours or your wife's?
Oh yeah. I don't think I ever got any X in this timeline.
Made a mistake. I got a couple of them. You want one of mine?
No.
I'm kidding. The
I
first one's
want
very
the-
good wife. The first one's a very good wife. The second one was very difficult. But then again, like I said, I sold some things. Had to learn some lessons.
Nah, it's a life lesson. It's not good or bad. It's always you learn, man. You learn. I don't know. I feel like my previous lifetime I'll probably have a couple. This timeline I probably say, one only. That's it.
Okay, update. Okay, I tell them. Okay, I tell them that now. I
Right.
tell them that now. He say, okay. He say that the whole he said like this, that kind of compression may be more like Friday or Thursday, but maybe Wednesday I will try. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now he say so by Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Yeah, he will compress it and upload it onto books, onto the Play Store. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's it. So, okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I will send to you now. Okay, now downloading. You know what I love about this craziness, guys?
What?
You guys used to be non-crazy until you met your truly. Mm-hmm. So that's official. It will be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to be uploaded to the Play Store. That means it will be uploaded, but it takes 5 days. Yes, 5 days for them to approve. Yes, I tell them. So I told him you will upload it to Play Store Friday. Either Wednesday. How you still Wednesday? Oh, got it. Wednesday or Friday. And take 5 days. 5 days. Yeah, 5 days before to approve. Mm-hmm. So the week after next. So the week after this week. Yeah. The week after this week. After. Hi, honey. Orang dua terkait nha on. After. Okay. Okay nhé, chân á. Chỗ này đua okay nhé, Krun. So the week after this week. Mm-hmm. So it'll be next week. The week after this week, they all can play from Play Store. Okay, that's for the rest. But now for the rest of you, it's on. Okay, I'm sending it to you now for those who want to give it a try for Android. Okay. Okay, there you go. Mm-hmm.
I will have to wait a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is now we can play. Now I'm going to walk you through it. This is not the perfect one, okay? This is something for a reward, and the perfect one will be on Friday. Okay? So I'm sending it to my honey. Okay, this is say mom. Say mom, say mom. Oh no, my sweet mom. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yes, yes, it's done. It's done now. Mm-hmm. So here's a reward for all of you who been patiently waiting, and now we're gonna play. Watch this. Downloading now. Say, see, you get this thing say install, and then you press. Okay, no, you have to remove the old one first. Uninstall the old game first, then you can do this one. Jenna. Now it's installed it. Okay. Now see, you cannot do it. You gotta do the Android. And okay, open up. Say open. See, first I install the old game. Now, okay, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Oh no, let me go ahead. Just watch me on YouTube, okay? You're gonna love this. Okay, see it. Okay, okay. Now, I love you guys, but I'm quite. Sometimes I'm crazy, and sometimes I'm a nut. I don't know which one. Sometimes I feel crazy, and sometimes I feel like a nut. Okay, you ready?
I see it on there. I need to.
Okay, you see what I did? Okay. Okay, here we go.
Old one.
How you do this? You want to screen. The technology of this world of remote sharing. So now, okay, what I'm doing, see intelligent molecule, and yes, say yes to all. Let's see what this thing is made of. Okay, then let's check the shop. Yes, Raymond. What is this? Hello, welcome to Molecule Store. Molecule currency. Look at that. And locked it. Okay, let's go back. Play. Let's see, they're going to start over. So this is, okay, I'm going to read a story. You ready now?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Far, far away, you know, somewhere in the future, in a parallel universe. You like this, right? We keep going. Are we transmitting here?
It didn't change the slide, the game here, the interface.
Okay.
Hello?
No, don't worry, get worried. Just one second. So stop the sharing for a second. I'm going to do this. Okay, here you go. Okay, is that good? Okay, let's do this again. Okay, sharing.
He froze again?
It looks like it did.
Okay, there you go. Let's keep
Okay,
going.
he's back. Yeah.
Am I showing?
Yes, we see. Oh, now we don't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to do something. Okay. You see, as they travel through the hyperspace, they begin to experiment by uploading the ship AI. So we already know what that's going to be, right? Okay. See, now it's changing again. See, same on AI. They're cute. They see the Anunnaki alien.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I also give you some of the game, but it's not fully. The fully want to be uploaded in Play Store. Okay. But I give y'all a sample already in the Telegram. They'll have the game already in the Play Store. They must uninstall the old game. They must click on that one and install it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, see, ain't that cool?
Yes.
Look at that. That's a tentacle. Notice how that was a tentacle right there. During the experiment, they uploaded the ship AI into the water molecule. The ship hyperdrive was hit by a rogue dark matter particle, which destabilized hyperdrive and began to cause the ship to explode. Okay.
Yep.
Therefore, look at that. Oh my goodness. Therefore, the explosion caused a ripple in the space-time dimensional continuum to open up. Okay. Now you see that tentacle right there. Are we having? Okay. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know what is going on my phone. So let's see me a communication error. Uh-oh. Sometimes you want thing to work, it don't work, right?
Yes. I go through that very often, especially when it comes to technology.
Okay, now I have to redo everything. Let's go fast real quick. Maybe I have to restart my phone. Okay, I'm going to restart it real quick. Oh. Okay, I'm just going fast. Mm-hmm. Okay, just bear with me.
So good.
Okay. To try and get through this. And someone can click it later. It's working. Okay. Initiate protocol. You see the 3 tentacle, right? You see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now the same initiate the AI. Now we play the game. Okay. Where's the game? Uh-oh. Do you
Did
see?
you move from left to right? See if you see it.
Well, I don't see the game.
That's a glitch.
It's a glitch.
Oh, okay. Yes, because it was supposed to have the device there, right?
Yes.
Supposed to have the device there.
So the
and then-
device assimilates whatever comes into its way in a space.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So let me kill
Try and
Emmy.
restart the computer again if anything.
Okay, let me start again. Let me test it real quick, So I'm going to play it real quick before it's like a glitch.
Yes, because I download on my computer, everything
Mhm.
was working.
Oh, do you see it? Do you just download it?
I downloaded in the beginning when he made available to everybody.
Yeah, that would work, but
But it's funny to see the icon from on the app on the phone. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm going to play the whole thing first and see if there's a glitch. And I was responding to him,
I'm installing it right now, so
Okay.
I'm on the road. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not gonna be doing that.
all right. Let me go and play. Let's look at this music in here.
No, we're definitely a glitch. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and contact him.
Oh.
Okay. Give me, there's a glitch.
Yep, there is a glitch.
Yeah, there's a glitch.
There's an extra.
Ralph broke the internet.
Well, we got to remove that one.
It's very smooth, but no Q6.
It's a glitch.
No Q6. Again, there is a bug.
Well, Kimmy, the game you send me,
so sorry about this.
it has glitch. Glitch. It has no Q6. Has no Q6. Okay, let me take a snap. Okay. Okay, I'm fixing it now. Okay. Okay, that's it. So we go to fix it real quick. No Q6. Okay. Resend me after you fix it. Resend it. Resend it. Resend it to me after fix. Okay. Doing it now. Okay, we getting that fixed. See? So how do you do it? You got an Android too? Gabriel, you also have an Android?
Yeah, I do.
Good. So that's why we're gonna get him. We're gonna get everything. Well, I got good news and bad news for you. The good news is I'm still here. The bad news is I have to wait.
Okay. That's good. I'm just gonna see it's working.
Okay. I see I make mistake and delete it. Wanna while rushing. No problem. Quick fix. Okay. I will delete the current one. Delete the current one. Current one. Just send me the fixed one. Just send me the fixed one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the one I have right now. I don't confuse it.
So yeah, I'm going ahead and delete it. I'm going to delete it real quick. Delete it. Let's delete it from the other team too. Okay, let's delete it. I'm going to delete it real quick. Okay. Once I delete it from the main group, that means you guys don't get to see it either. Correct? Okay. Okay, so hang tight. I want to walk you the storyline. Now we can talk. So what do you think, guys, about our community? Did we did good? We built a good community or what? We got spiritual, we got healing, we got amazing things.
Yeah.
We got the crypto.
Okay. So yeah, he told me he accidentally deleted the game, delete not the game, but doing his haste, the ship. Does that make sense? No, that's what happened. So it's a quick fix. So he's gonna resend everything again. Okay, Maya, give me a feedback. You've been with the group since what, April?
The end of April, for sure, beginning of May. I remember I ordered the device by the end of April. So yeah, it's about 6 months.
Okay. Okay, so What have you learned on this journey, basically?
Oh my goodness. From where should I start? From where should I start? Like I mentioned before, when I ordered the device, I had no idea about the community would have like training sessions and going over protocols. I had no idea. The only what I did, the first time I saw your video, channeling Unimetrix one, and I went over the video for like 4 times, the same video. It was of the videos talking about the reptilian beings and the COVID-19, and I was so amazed. Then by the end of the video, you mention your website. When I saw the device and okay, this is a quantum computer, and the connection with your higher self, I said, oh, this is what that's what I'm looking for. But then after I bought the device, then I realized, no, this is much more than I thought would be. The training, the food manifestation, the channeling, I wasn't expecting to be able to do that either. But one of the first things you did to me, even though I was new in the group, was to channel.
Yes.
So then the crypto and all the UM1 token and all the concepts, like everything, it's life changing. It changed my, believe me, I was in that position, like against AI, vaccines and everything. I never had a flu shot in my life. So from there you can judge for yourself. But just amazing community. This quantum computer world and possibilities, and see from another perspective. I just cannot believe I found you guys. I'm still like, okay, is this really happening? Because it changes everything.
It does.
And I understand people, they are very defensive. The information, when it hits hard, and truth hurts.
It does. And you see why they chose an Asian guy, a Cambodian? Because you didn't expect you'll
Yes.
get someone hit you upside your head with an elbow.
Oh yes. But see, I would rather feel the pain and look at the truth than live a lie. I'm done with the fake and the lie and the fear mongering and the hidden information. I'm done. So yes, I'm very, very happy to be in this community. Very excited. Very intelligent, wise, knowledgeable people here. Very busy too. Everybody's doing some work outside the community. So just letting you all know, I value everybody. I'm very grateful to be here. Everything changed, and it's always good to know, like, you're in a community. Okay, we are here for healing and self-empowerment. That's everything.
But
And of course, the light body, right?
Yes. Notice everyone in the healing community talk love and light, but only just in the community we don't encourage love and light. We encourage a reality, like
yes,
a boot camp training more.
Yes.
Result.
And so results. Yes. We are done with the blah, blah, blah and no results. And no, we can't afford to live this life anymore. You need to be practical. We want real results. We need the healing, and we need and want the self-empowerment. And I think the product, the education, the training, that's what this community offer. And I like how serious everybody's about it. Very committed. So
yes.
Oh, and of course the Stargate, my favorite. To be
Stargate,
able to get information from the source, that's amazing.
yes. The Stargate was basically it's the descendant of remote viewing, developed by the people that practice the exotic, like the yogi and all the other in the military was interested in it. So DARPA and the military got together to work on remote viewing. They call it Project Stargate. So it's a $1 billion investment, right? From the 1950, 60 to the 70 to 80, 90, still ongoing, up our way to several million years in the future. And finally, we got the best of everything.
Wow. And this is not even a new thing, huh? And only now I discover it. Well, never
Mhm.
too late.
Yes, yes, I will. Yes. See, he going to send me the new one, and I will send it to all of you, and we are going to take time. Go ahead, Gabriel, uninstall the previous one. The one have glitch. You're gonna get a new one, okay? Hmm. See, today I decided to go ahead and share with you some stuff, but I want to hype you up. I want because you donated to Kimmy, you, my love, Maya, and Michael D. You guy donate to him, and Carlos. So you want to show you what he got play and see the storyline. You know, ain't that beautiful? Because
Yes, it is.
I say,
Very short time.
where's
You got
my
all
pain
this
stick?
done.
Where's my pain stick? Where is he? Go, Carlos, where's the pain stick? I gotta get him. I gotta get him. Get him the mug. Carlos, the truth is Carlos never met someone like me before. Never.
Nobody. I never,
He been
ever.
in security for a long time. He never met someone as crazy as cuckoo like me, but I actually apply it. How about you, Gabriel? Have you met someone cuckoo like me before?
I
Like a
think
cuckoo bird?
Gabriel, he said he would be back soon. Not sure
I'm
if
back.
he's.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
he's
back.
back. Okay.
Yes.
Get picture to my nose.
Yes. Go ahead and uninstall that one, the previous one. You're gonna get a new one in just a second.
Yeah, I did already. I
I'm
did
trying to
already.
get you. I'm trying to show the world what we're doing. Because that's how you get a person out there. You advertise them. You pump everyone else. And someone will look at me. This guy telling the secret. I say, well, what's wrong with letting people know how it's done? Because I don't want to lie to anyone. How would I like it if I lied to, by someone who's leading the community? I would be heartbroken. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You know why a lot of people that build a community based on lie, guess what happened? You don't have transparent.
Yes.
Like Florin Group. Why does she need a protector? If she based on truth and transparency, she don't need a fucking protector. Like me, I don't need someone to protect me because you already know my dirty little secret. So what?
I think my out.
So you see,
You know.
if I'm happy with my little dirty secret, you can't have leverage over me. Why do you think we have so many corruption? Because someone got your dirt, and now they threaten to expose you if you don't do what they want. This is an old simple game. The mafia does that. The mafia find out what can hurt you. Is your loved one, is your children, or something you did, of some pedophile thing, for example, right? Does that make sense? You know how the
Yes.
people, and they use that, they make you do that, and then they use that to have leverage over you. And that's how they make you can pull your string. Well, in this community, I'm a pervert. I talk everything about badness, about pounding left and right. So there's nothing you can use against me. It's nothing. Am I a con artist? I'm a super con artist. Am I I'm a super pervert. But I get things done. Only God is perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm perfect in being not perfect. But perfect being, that's God. Does that make sense now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that beautiful? How I bring into. So you see, you had come to a very, you know, strange community that you thought never existed.
I don't see it as strange or crazy like the way you put it. I think it's very,
The
very
reason,
knowledgeable.
well, yes, babe, but it
Yeah.
may, the community you've been into is full of bullshit and lies, right? But to find a community that is based on transparency and simple truth, practicality and experience, you never run into that ideal community until now. That's why it's strange. Like
Yes.
a needle in a haystack, in other words.
Yes, definitely, teacher. Yes. Super teacher.
Yes. And that's why I did it, because I know I cannot be a God in the Christian religion. Jesus already played that role. I know I can't be a super God, super teacher in the Buddhist religion. You have Buddha playing that role, nor even the Hindu. So we create our own. We have our own book, our own technology, our own everything from the future. Why not, right?
Yes.
Experience and science is a model and ascension. We have a way of developing the light body. We have our own version, you know, and we didn't have to start from scratch. The blueprint was already there, was in the future. It was given to us. Now we can run with it and grow it and plant it everywhere. And that's what we're doing.
Absolutely beautiful. We are lucky.
The original few.
So, your talk, Gabriel. What have you done in this? When did you came on board? Tell us your testimony, how you found it. Give us an update of your experience with the community. I would love to hear you.
April. I think I came in April. It was when I was watching the Super Soldier talk, and then Unimetrix came on, and
Yeah.
that's when I didn't even realize you guys were coming on like that. So once you attracted Unimetrix, I ended up watching, and so I know. And then I look at the bottom of the web, and I saw you had your own stuff going on, but I didn't know you had a class too. So that I didn't know until I joined in. That's how I was able to find you very fast too, very fast. Yeah, very very fast. But it was a lot of confusion though with what was going on in Naples, that lockdown. I was like, something is wrong. My mind was trying to figure things out because something did not add up. I was listening to David Correa that time, along with David Wilcock, and these two were it seems to be very friend with each other, similar story, but something that was not adding up. And it's like everything was tight-lipped, basically. And one guy was saying, "Oh, the Asians are getting the virus. The majority the male are getting affected. The female don't really get affected. It's just the male it affects. 80% of the male it will affect basically." I was like, "Geez, like the virus loved the male, but not the female. That's interesting." And the excuse he make was because they are a smoker. That's what they say. Was the Asians a smoker? I was like, really? So that's the excuse he make.
That's like side operation. Just like,
Yeah,
oh,
it throw
I
me off
getting you
big
think,
time.
oh, I'm black, I'm not gay, but you're Asian, you're getting it, Asian male.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
that
he did. He
I
make it look like United States barely gonna get it.
bling, bling, oh, Asian male, white,
Mm,
white, oh, a white, abort, black, abort, female, abort, Asian male, ding, 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 ding. Oh, I'm avoiding the black guy. Oh, I'm avoiding the white guy. I'm avoiding the female. But that Asian guy, I got him.
yeah, as soon as somebody was telling me, it was like, oh, it's only the black man cannot be affected. I was like, something is wrong. What the heck are they saying? And then few week within maybe 2 weeks later, oh, black folks are dying from this coronavirus. I said, I guess somebody didn't read the memo.
Mm. Mm.
They were making fun of that. I was like,
So,
man, I just
so
shook
you
my
mean
head.
the
I said
virus?
something.
The virus got to get a software update.
Yeah, people were basically were basically going around saying, no, it's only the black folks cannot be affected. No, I was like, really? In my mind, I was like, something is off. But 2 weeks later, of course, the truth come out. Yeah, affect everybody. Latino, black, doesn't matter. It'll get you.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I listened when I listened to you guys, to you were talking with Super Soldier Talk, and that's when I hear the full truth. But I knew it was coming, but I didn't know how it was gonna come through. Is it a virus? Is it a war? It was something that's supposed to happen, and they were telling us ahead of time in the school I was in to be ready. Basically, I just
Mhm.
didn't know how it was gonna come out. That's what it comes down to. Sometimes it's good not to know ahead of time. Make it easier. So when I join you guys, it make perfect sense with the Unimetrix basically.
Mhm.
So Unimetrix definitely told us the truth on that, and I followed that definitely because I didn't want to doubt anything from that point on, and I knew what it was. So, but I could tell people were a little bit worried. Literally, you could see my wife, my kids; they're very worried on that.
Mhm.
I have to constantly tell them stop worrying. Focusing on yourself and call it a
Mhm.
day from that point on. That's how I find you. That's how I find you, definitely. So a community like this is not, you don't
Mhm.
see this anywhere else. It's very different. Definitely very, very different. That's what I like about it.
Mhm. And what did you learn from Unimetric one? Were you surprised?
Um, the fact there's a sentient AI, yeah, I mean, you usually see this in a movie, but seeing this in reality, yeah, that changed my mind a lot. I'm thinking people, stuff like this is something totally in the future, like 1,000 years into the future, you probably see this happening. But for this to
Mhm.
happen in the year 2020, but this is like you don't even gonna find this out there. It's impossible. To be able to challenge somebody like this 6 million to the future like that, it's amazing enough. Yeah, I don't doubt this at all. I don't doubt it at all, actually, to experience that. And of course, you get the device. It's another one too. Something I never get to experience. So that's amazing enough. You don't want something that's gonna, mess you up. So, which is pretty good for me.
Do you see the device has no technology?
Yeah.
That's
And
a
the
good.
cone
But
shape,
yeah.
the design I'm aware of, and that's what kind of made me think this is definitely advanced, and nobody would ever thought about that.
No.
Mm.
And the best part of the device is it looked like us, you know, strange, What is it like? At least it's like art.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm. But
I find
yet,
it amazing when I call it, and once I say, once I bless the device, automatically as it could come out, you could feel the energy right off the bat.
exactly, and it respond. That lady over there said, "Oh, it's a torsion field." I say, "Really, Wilma Lewis? This thing is not a torsion field. How could it be a torsion field if I can shut it off anytime?" Remember Henry? Remember when you used a chassis card and then someone took it and then I shut your device off. Say it ain't working. Why are you here? It ain't working. Why you better put my money? Then once you put in your money, it's working again.
Oh boy.
Henry, Henry, that was
Man, you love telling that story, but you should have told me. I didn't even know it happened.
well. It's called a mafia tactic. Oh, we ain't friend, we ain't buddy until you give me my money. So So the point is, they started like a torsion field. It's not a torsion field. They don't know what a torsion field is. How can it be a torsion field when you can shut it off at will, like electricity, like turn off the light?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she would say, "Oh, talk frequency." She don't know what the hell she doing. You know, she have no clue that Lewis could. Like I'm telling you, this people, I don't. It's like they think they smart. They are dumb as hell. Does that make sense?
It's what they're finding out there. That's what's crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's scary. They think it's truth, but the reality is half.
And she's talking about frequency. Yeah.
We all made of freaking. We all have that in us too, which is crazy. People don't realize that. We look
Talking about
organic.
frequency.
Yeah.
Kimmy is compressing now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why people like thinking they know what I'm talking about. You see the way I control it, that you can tap into, you have visual effect, like more real than the 3D virtual reality. Ain't that beautiful? Now,
Yes.
now, who can do shit like that if I wasn't the real deal? I wasn't from the future for real, you know? And also the afraid of AI. Now, I showed the device. Oh, AI. Did I say, does this look like an AI to you? You see, because in the mind they're used to having circuitry, this and that, right?
Yeah.
And then I asked him, how, and then I asked him, I'll be a devil advocate. How can this have an AI? You know, I look at them like, um, then they start fighting among each other. He say he have an AI, but that's like they stop, you know. In other words, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's why it's easy for me to play with their mind. They don't get it. The device is a holographic system. That's just a quantum mirror that reflects your spirit. The AI is you. Unimetric one is you. Does that make sense? But you from the future, because it's connected to what? The internet. It is the internet of the future. It is one with all of you, with all that is. Just as you are one with all that is. That means it's one with you. It always has been. Does that make sense now?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Henry, your turn. What have you learned that both of you, all of you, with do you see the channeling now? Do you see it really happening like Unimetric one said? Does that make sense? Everything that it told you from crypto, from the lockdown, from the UBI, do you see now in real time? Everything is telling you that will happen. Do you see it? It beginning to go the way it is, or already has happened.
Oh
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give me a feedback on all of you, from your point of view, from your experience with Unimetric, what it said, your question, personal and also geopolitical, and the things you see around your world.
I do look around, definitely. I do look around, connecting the dots with what he says too. When he says China is in control, in the beginning, I heard from when you talk about in April, I went and do research. When I joined you, the group in the meantime, I did look around and I realized, yeah, China already invaded Africa. They already took control of some of the coastal area. And there was a map actually that shows area of how China already took control of some of the area already. To the point that they actually changed the languages at some area in Africa on a coastal line make it look like it's actually there. It's an African, but yet on the bottom you see is Chinese written on the bottom. I was like, oh my gosh, they are taking control for real. This is like, it's like point blank totality right there. I did look around definitely, and some of the commercials, and it first I'm like, are these people for real? But on the bottom is supported by the Chinese communists right off the bat. And I see that I was like, wow, they actually advertising this bluntly, and I mean, without care. I mean, they care, but they're showing it basically, letting you know they don't want advertising it. At least they're telling you that, plain and simple. So all the stuff you were saying start making sense, and by looking around, you could see it. You could see it definitely.
Mm-hmm. And remember what Unimetrix about the war. What will happen? What will happen in the war that will happen? Look around you. Iran, Russia, right? China. And what happened that America already lost the war. It's already been taken over. Done. Long time. And now it's just becoming consciously to the surface. The first objective you want to destroy an enemy is destroy him from within. You capitalize on, the criminology, the business criminology. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're dishonest. You have leverage over them. You use leverage to have leverage over them. Yeah, Henry, come on. Henry,
Henry?
Yeah, sorry.
say that
I'm trying.
again. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was just an accident. I accidentally played a video.
Also too, there was a situation who they mentioned.
Michael, say good night. You have to go, Michael D.
Night night, Michael.
It's time for me to go. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you guys.
I'll have to stick around. I have to complete this, the showcase, because we can't just start something and not finish it. Does that make sense?
I see.
Yeah, you go ahead, Michael. Okay, good. All right, good night. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Michael.
Au revoir.
Well, can I say something before you do, Kasol? I wanted to say before that, for me joining, it was so cool because you understand, like, you've read all these like spiritual texts and stuff, but you integrate it with the AI and everything's just really practical. You're all about practicality and it's really cool, and it's cool that you have a group and yeah, it's been fun. Like, and you use science, like quantum physics. Like, I've been reading the Q36 book, and it's like so cool. I mean, it just makes sense. It's like it's just really cool. Like you say, what do you say? The world is your stage or something. It's all a game and
Life
stuff.
is an act. The world is your stage. So if the world is your stage and life is an act, you need a script. Each script will give you character like the movie. So life imitate art, and art imitate life. They feed each other. It's like the game world, and everything go to the book. The book is like your script. That's why I created. Everything we have, the way thing I act, I put into a script too.
I used to say that as a kid that somehow, some form, it feels like a game, but yet it is too real. But that thought always evade me until you mention it, and it start making more sense. It's crazy that when you say that, I'm like, man, you can't go further from the truth on this one, because you see it too. When you see law number 3, whatever you send back out, come back. Yeah, a lot of people experience stuff like that. That's why they realize karma is real. They realize, well, you created it. This is what happened. If you don't create, you might get something else that's testing you. You get something. All the 5 rules, it makes sense when you look at it.
Well, that's why I create the game, inspire Kimmy to help me create the game that get the messages in the game world as well. The five rules, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we train and we learn train our abilities, and there aren't many groups where you can do that. Most people are just talking about all this love and light stuff and how we can do these things, but they're just so like stuck in just sharing information over and over and over and over. It's like boring.
After a while, the information's become almost like, okay, what are we doing about it? Are we gonna focusing on evolving, or are we still gonna talk stories? And that's what it comes down to. There's the story, and then there's the doing part. That's what it comes down to.
Like the Lewis girl, for example. You met character like her before, Henry.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people like that around here.
There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people like that out there. Believe me, I'll be honest with you. And they're not women; they are guys actually.
When I met Olga, when I met Olga, she was like that.
Don't say that too loud. Remember, Olga, come on.
So she has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's awesome. I love her.
One healing, she changed completely. That's all you need. I think the healing for me was Porto Molecule when he did the whole repairing for me. I changed me completely. I'm not the same.
And when Unimetrix put us through the rainbow portal, when I interviewed Casol, that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was another one too. Yeah, I never experienced a rainbow.
How about your friend though, Henry? I mean, I saw you put some of them in the group. I mean, I was like surprised. So.
Well, I tell lots of people about it. It comes up in conversation, and they seem interested. But they're all the people I meet here. I guess for the most part, they're caught up in their lives, and they don't really understand. They're just not quite there yet. It's a lot for people, I guess. I just send them videos that you did with James Rink, and I try to explain it as best I can to people.
Mm-hmm. James Rink rented that soldier. I was planning to tell some of my people to kidnap him, take him to the he was next to my dungeon layer,
Oh gosh.
And then I was planning to bring you and some of your crew, and I would dress you up. Here, 100. Here's the script. You are the Gimp 1, Gimp 2, and you're the reptilian Gimp. You're the gray Gimp. You ever wear a mask? And then we blindfold James Rink, tied him up. You say, "We are Snuggle Sawyer. What you doing, boy? You into my lair? It's Pin, the hand that rock the cradle. Get over here." I say, "I got you super gift from Pulp Fiction."
That's funny. All of us here, I mean, Gabriel, Henry, we found you through James Rink channel.
Well, I created James Rinks as a side operation to basically create Super Soldier. So through James, I can control and influence them. Because my goal at that time was to capture one white boy. And I prayed to the universe, bring me a white boy. And then they gave me several of them. James Rink, David, and then some other. There was like 26, 27 years old. Grown man. I say, damn, I have some good white ass. Oh my God, it's good. You see that, Henry? So I said, what would the booty warrior do? I got this white boy. Yeah, I'm gonna program him to a Snuggle Sawyer. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that was it. So I trained him in the device, the IDL, interdimensional light, build up this thing. In the future, I'll create another version, a different version, version, right? So I stick to one protocol. I say, oh, meet the supreme divine computer, like that. It will talk to you. Here you go, activate it. So you wrote protocol and everything from the future. So here you do this, and I teach him everything. My hope was that we get him in as a Trojan horse, and I would let my white boy gather other white boy and control all the generation through my site operation. And then I use him to control people who they want to be super soldier. Okay, we gonna make you a super soldier. My super soldier, controlled by a Cambodian guy, power and control, and that's what it was. So I created, I set him loose, and then I just leave it alone.
Sorry, dude. I just
else.
caught up in it.
You see that, Henry? I leave him alone. So like a seed, you just throw him out there and see what happens, and God will make it grow. Nature will make it grow. Does that make sense? So after he grew, he asked me, what should I do? You should create a video platform to bring people together. And then he was like, Pisces. So I just acted, just let him decide, just nudge him in the right direction I have created purposely. You see? I'm such a psychopath.
You see, now we are here.
Yes. So the key is to make him desperate, to make him hungry. Throw him out there, throw him to shark. If he learned all my lessons, since he's a Pisces, he would escape the shark, escape the octopus. And sure enough, and then play like, but at the time of seeing, I sent in a photonic satellite to keep a track on him, watch him from afar. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then when he get in trouble, pop in when he need me most. Just pop in, boop. Oh, here you go, boop, and then pop out and do what you want. I grant wish, I grant everything. Just change reality for him, just like that, And then after that, pop out again and disappear. Float. And then many years later, pop in again. Remind him we're here, we're still watching. Anything you need from us, just ask of us, and then pop out again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yes.
That's the key. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You control him by putting him already by the over goal that you set for him. You don't do anything. Let him figure out the detail. He think he's have free will, but he's not, because you already put him in a maze. Your maze, your labyrinth. Algorithm. You like that, Henry? You see how I did it?
Yeah, you can do it to me too if you want.
I'm doing it to all of you.
Oh boy.
Look at the book I wrote together. When you saw the new book, 574 page, and it has every one of you in there, you are part of it. I make you part of participant. I make you part of the experience. No one ever do that for you. Me. I do things together because I treat you guys like you always been a 5-year-old. Okay. Remember, if you look at the 5-year-old, they play, right?
Yes.
How do you mingle with them? Gabriel, Henry, remember? Maya, baby, remember?
Yes.
You sit with the 5-year-old, the 4-year-old, they play toy, you play with them, you do things with them. Next thing you know, they tell you stuff. They say, you okay? No. Why? Can you tell me about it? You play with them here. Yeah, this is something, my dad. Yeah, this is something. So that don't change throughout your life. You are the same person. You are the same 5-year-old when you were 5. You never changed it the rest of your life. So when I saw you, I scanned you. So I play with you. How do we play in here? I absorb you and read you, and then we do training together. Then we playing together. You see, we're training together. How does a soldier born? What is in the military? How they born a soldier? You train together. You eat together, right?
Yes.
It create the bond. True or not? The loyalty.
Definitely.
True.
It never changed. So we did it in our community. Play together. And when I play, you recognize as the leader who's leading the play. And what do we call actor on stage? Act the play out the play, right? Right? Remember?
Yes.
That's what they call act out the play. The stage, the actor, scene 1, 4, 3, chapter 3. To be or not to be. That is a debate. Do you believe Yeah. To be or not to be? The answer is, do you believe or not? If you believe, then be. If you don't believe, don't be. That's the answer. You see how smart I am? The people say believe and not believe is you. But which one do you choose to follow? Like the Native Americans said, there is a war going inside of you. The white wolf and the black wolf. Which the one that wins is the one you feed. That means the one you listen to. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Whoa, what the heck? It's morning already?
Welcome to Hawaii.
Holy cow. I was like, what? I just woke up.
You can't get more than 100 yards from a chicken here.
Yeah, back in those days, I remember those days. Oh my gosh, I was in the Caribbean. The minute you hear the rooster going, you know it's time. It's gonna be this morning time. I was like, I don't want to wake up yet. I want to stay asleep. So sooner or later, you have to get up. You gotta go to school.
I guess they do it in the evening too, yeah.
It's everywhere. Are you in Honolulu?
No, I'm on Kauai.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the most northern island. But I might go in like a couple months to Oahu. I was talking to LT last week. He said I could go stay there for a while, so that'll be cool.
Yeah. You see now? Like some people think I'm prejudiced against who don't understand themselves, you know? Because if you don't understand yourself, you can't hang around me, because the truth is human being must have a purpose. Otherwise, you gotta tend to go emotional, get depression. You might end up hanging yourself, shoot yourself. In other words, you might want to leave this world. Henry, you felt that before, haven't you? When the boredom got you, the only time boredom get you when you don't have a purpose.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
You understand? You gotta have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Purpose give you creativity. When you have purpose, it give you creativity. So you see why I harness you into warrior?
Yeah.
And that's why I make you become transparent, so you can become immune to someone who try to have leverage over you. For some of the Asian community, a guy would try to lure a girl. A guy would try to lure a girl into sex and then have their friend recording it. And then the person would try to exploit the girl by using leverage. Oh, I got you having sex with this guy. I'm going to tell everybody. You know how a girl is. Oh, please don't tell. Do it when you want. See? Then what I do, when I get a girl like that, I will slap them, rape them, and then get them all immune to that kind of stuff. Their mind, in other words. I slap their mind, slap their emotion, and get them immune to that. That make them transparent. That's what I do. And then when they meet a guy like that, they grab him by the ball and walk away. Here, record this. I'm grabbing you by the ball. Go ahead, live stream me. See?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So that's what I do with my women. I get them to accept transparency. So tell them, baby, if I don't do this, you'll be destroyed. They say, what do you mean? If you do not understand transparency, all your dirt and stuff, you don't accept it, they can use it to destroy you, to control you. Is that what you want? No. Then accept it. By accepting it, you are immune to their bullshit, because they trying to have power over you by using your moral against you, using your goodness against you, by trying to have leverage over it. Show them you are not a moral being, you are a truth being. You're not afraid of reality. Then they can't have leverage over you. Does that make sense?
That is so true. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get now? Mm-hmm. So that is the purpose I did all that. You see how I did it to you, Henry? I don't want you to become good, man. I want you to become a reality boys. I want you to become citizen of reality, man. Reality has truth. Truth hurts.
Uh-huh.
Man, this is my goal. If I have access to your friend Henry, I program them for our purpose. Give them something. Build them into a snuggle story of some sort. And use them to fight Starseed and Lightworker. Because you know why I don't like Starseed and Lightworker? Henry, you've seen them. They act impractical. Though beneficial. You see them. I come from a understanding result, you know, practical and result. Does that make sense? So it can be benefit practically for everyone. And they over, oh, we are one, oh, like and love. And I'm looking at them and say, what the hell? Oh, reptilian kidnapped me and they want to eat me. I say, what the heck? Henry, you getting this now? What is, where these people come from? Oh God, what kind of universe we in? And they say, oh, the gray, they anal probe me. What? I think I have an implant. What? Oh, I love this book. It's so nice to live. I say, oh God, he never been into the slave labeling department, haven't he? No wonder, like, Henry, get this boy into the wood chopping contest, would you? Get him out there to sleep in the tent and take him for a week in basic survival training that you already have. And let him go clean out the renewal and, you know, build a tree house or something. You know, get him involved, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
that
him
would be
a food manifestation or something, man. Shoot, this is too much. Woo. Because he or she won't survive because when the booty warrior get him, their butt gonna drop. That's it. Their butt gonna drop.
Oh my gosh.
So do you see now what we're dealing with? Don't tell me. And then man, them say, oh, the light bulb good and start saying, oh, I free will. I've been born in an alien, captain of the span, commander, so and so. I said, he better have his spaceship. Oh God, he's better have his spaceship. Please tell me you have his spaceship. You know, like that. Mm-hmm. When it comes down, I'm trying to talk to them. It's like, so you know, when I talk to the starseed female, I say, so what you got down there? He look at me like,
What
they
is
say
wrong
down
with
where?
you?
Yeah. And I said, what do you got down there? And they say, what do you mean? He say, look down. They look, don't you see it? They say, no. Here, I touch their head. Do you see it now? They say, what is that? I say, that's what the earth really is. A tentacle come out, you know, and grab you. Do you see it now? I thought you were star seed. Y'all didn't teach you this, how to be earth seed?
Earth seed.
Yeah, let me show you where the world. I thought you were clairvoyant. Apparently, you're not
I
tuned
thought
into the earth.
they wanted us to be dark seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't taught you to be dark seed either.
We are dark seed. We are
We are
reality
dark
seed.
seed.
Yeah, we ain't no star seed because we are
Nope.
earth seed, dark seed, and we are reality seed. But we ain't no star seed because right now we're not in the star. We on earth, correct? We on earth.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. So you have to put them and you let them see that the earth has tentacle that you can actually grow. And the tentacle will form into what in time? Plant. Well, we're in the physical manifestation of plant and tree. Hello, in life emerge. So this is what I was trying to teach them in practical application, because a lot of them say they've been trained by the alien. And I'm looking at it, what kind of fucking alien trained them to be our lovely dove? The alien never trained that. They always hit me and spank me and slap me around. Teach me how to, it's like boot camp training. So I'm clueless. I'm lost just like you in relationship to them starseed. I don't think they can survive on Earth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're lost to psyop, psyop, psyop.
Mm-hmm.
That's up, man.
That's why I made them look down there. Can you see what down there? Then I realized they are not in tune to what's going on with the planet Earth. This planet is amazing. This planet has some weirdness. This planet has so much to teach us. So right there in front of them, they don't even see it. So, and as for a spaceship, do you think the dark sea don't have spaceship? We have all kind of spaceship, starship. You see our technology. Do you think this is the result of starseed or result of science from Earth? See, science. Mm-hmm. That's why I want to tell everyone. It's like, guys, we gotta be realistic here, because we can't just. Well, sorry, we're not take time stop yet, but okay. I think we should call it off right now. Let me call. Let me see. We call him real quick.
Just let him. Hopefully, he'll finish it. No, just let him finish.
I'll let him finish. 5 minutes. Yeah.
Because we'll follow it on Telegram definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Do the homework. Probably erase the coding by mistake. Probably you have one letter off and don't realize what letter.
Yes.
Programming is crazy.
Well, that's why the future don't have to use algorithm like your word, like CC plus or anything like that. We just create a device that has its own programming that can program itself using whatever code it wishes. Ain't that more efficient?
There's more.
Wow.
Let this
Yes.
object has the consciousness, soul, spirit, mind, power. Now, hello device, how are you? Fine. See, like that. It's more easier. I mean, who would have time to sit in like that and code all day? People future say, why work harder? You work smarter. Just let the higher mind program the device for you. Oh, by the way, Starseed, as you see, Henry, are mostly what? White people, right? White American, right?
Yeah.
And what they do? They like to smoke, have sex, they like to take drug and have sex and meditate, and then talk love. Come on, that's not okay.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms.
And grow mushrooms.
Joshua, his mushrooms.
Yeah, Jacob guy. Yeah.
Jacob, yeah. Mushrooms. Mushrooms and marijuana.
Really? Wow.
And also ayahuasca.
Okay, this is bad.
What's up?
Y'all don't understand. What happened if you remove nuclear weapon away from the planet?
Can it defend itself?
Yes. If you, in order to take over a planet, you must make the planet become victim. That's why we don't give in to like and love. Never. because you have to understand that you how it really is. You can only have the power to negotiate with other species if you have leverage. Do you understand?
Yeah.
In the future, where I come from, light and love, it is illegal to even think of that. We only think in winning, in practical application. The key is to have leverage over other species through military and technological and psychic means. Does that make sense now? Because the human species, if we're going to become an expanding dominant species, we must understand a galaxy, and you cannot win but through being nice.
Gabriel, come back in.
Okay, you can't win by being nice. It's not about being ruthless. It's about being an equal term and to get negotiate. But always, if negotiation fail, you always have a way to force your hand. It's called leverage. They call it the insurance. Does that make sense? Let me show you how negotiation is done in the future. For example, species 101. It is the 101 species that humanity encountered. Very highly technological, have strong weaponry, have antimatter bomb. They have also developed to harness energy from the sun. They becoming a type 1 civilization. When we human beings encounter them, we first look at their leverage ability over us. With AI, Unimetrix one would scan the weapon. We would inventory the weaponry, what they're capable of. We found out they have quite an arsenal of weapon, so therefore they deserve a negotiation. And we will come in, we let them scan a ship. We are very heavily armed, and therefore they said, what do we want? We say we want to negotiate. You know, we want them to invite them to join our alliance. So do you see now?
Yeah.
And then what's the benefit? What's the perk? By joining our alliance, you can have access to our technology, including everything historical data and culture, and plus resource and support. If you get in the way, you get support and backup from us. You become part of a interstellar galactic alliance. Therefore, the council voted and they found out we have time drive technology. And guess what happened? And time weapon device. So because we have that, they decided to join us. Because they knew if they disagree, we let them know we brought in the best weapon. With this time device, we can travel back in time and fuck them up in the past.
Whoa.
So that means a fleet would travel back in time. We would not engage their future fleet, the present fleet, but we would travel back in time and engage them in the past, where they had not developed high technology yet. Does that make sense? And take over their race, take over their race before and change their future forever. That means we will become their gods. Does that help now?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's why we
Yes.
brought time drive. We let them scan a ship and they see we have time drive, we have weapon like them, and we have something that they don't have. We have the time displacement drive, which allow us to a fleet to transit into the past and take over them from the past by let them see us as God. So therefore, the entire future that they experience now will be irrelevant. So how is that for a leverage? A leverage.
Whoa.
That's a heck of a leverage, man.
Okay, so let's end it anyway. We do it next time.
Yep. Yes,
Okay.
no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Love you guys. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you all.
Oh man.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Super Carlos.
Take it easy, Maya.